threw an extra couple losses into their expectations for you guys this year. Figured, if they went 9-3, that'd be pretty good considering all the crazy stuff that went on. Is that a reasonable way to sort of approach this year?
No, absolutely not. Especially with Vic being head coach, it's definitely not the plan. And I know myself, along with not just myself, but a lot of the other seniors and guys with experience, we're not going to let that happen. And there's plenty of talent. There's plenty of talent here to get the job done, get what we want to get done. So that's what we're going to do. And I mean, we haven't missed a beat, really. I mean, I think people think that we're just sitting around here crying after everything goes down. But if anything, we're more pissed off and we're more ready to go than ever. So yeah, I think that's good because you can, like I said earlier, you can get contempt after being so successful for so long. Maybe it came at a good time to get punched in the stomach and say, let's go, get your stuff up, So, I mean, our goal is always to go undefeated, and it's a tall order, but you just got to take it 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time. Really, this summer, just getting ready for that first game. But you can't lose a day. I mean, you need every day of conditioning, every day of lifting, 100%, and that's what we've gotten so far.
So you guys are channeling your energy in a positive direction. Was there tears and that stuff initially when Coach Tressel told you guys about his resignation?
For sure. After we lost Coach Tress, it was hard, especially right when you find out. But you move on. Now fix our head coach now, and I have all the confidence in the world in him. I'm excited for him. I'm sure this has been his dream, not to come about it in this way, but I'm sure it's been his dream for a long time, but get a crack at it. So we're going to give him our best and make sure he can stay around.
What does Coach Fickle have that jumps out at you?
I think he's got a lot of heart. I think that's why I have so much respect for him, because I know how much he cares. He's one of those guys that just pours his heart and soul into this program, and I'm sure he's had plenty of opportunities to leave and go other places, but he stayed right here because he knows where he wants to be. And he grew up in Columbus. He played here. Now he's coached here. I'm sure he there's nowhere else he'd want to be. So, I'm so excited about him being the head coach. I'm really looking forward to it.
Michael, what's going to be your toughest challenge to lead this team as you go through the summer and into the fall camp and stuff? I mean, obviously you're optimistic and stuff, but what's, like you said, things have changed a lot in a month and a half. What's going to be your toughest challenge as a leader of this team?
I think keeping the guys together through the ups and downs, because there are going to be ups and downs in the season, whether it be in a quarter of a game or at halftime or whatnot, even during camp. So just my biggest thing is just making sure guys are working hard this summer, which they always are. No one's ever going to be slacking. I mean, if you want to play, you're going to be working hard. I think, but just getting guys ready during camp, making sure the line's ready to go, and then letting the other guys kind of take care of what they need to get done, other positions. But as long as the line's ready, I think that's going to be huge.
When y'all have downtime, do y'all find yourselves sitting around talking about what's happened, what could happen, what's coming? I mean, do y'all ever? You know what I mean? Does that eat up a lot of y'all's time talking about that kind of stuff?
To be honest, no. All we think about is winning, getting ready to win, doing whatever it takes to win. We've been a part of a winning program since we've gotten here, and we're not going to let that stop just because of what's happened.
Do you expect to see any kind of different offense under Fickle now, or is it the same old offense?
I think it'll. We still got Coach Bowles and. Coach Tress didn't take the playbook, I don't think. I hope not. But I think it'll be pretty similar, just adjusting it to whoever's quarterback.
Like you mentioned that maybe it was the right time for this team to have a gut check. How do you think it will shake up the mentality, or where do you think that changes the thought process?
I mean, I think I've said it a few times, but it's just we've gotten more pissed off. We've gotten a lot tighter. We're working even harder towards our goals. And like I said, sometimes when you win, so many Big Ten championships or whatever, you can get contempt and complacent. And if anything, that's definitely not going to happen now. I can tell you that, just because of everything that's gone on. So I think that's one positive that will come out of it.
Do you find yourself more anxious for camp, for the start of the season, because of all this, or
Yeah, I mean.
Just to get back to football,
yeah, I mean, we really need this month and a half right now to work out and stuff, but and get our bodies ready. But definitely excited for camp and excited just to kind of show people what we're going to do when we stick together, and what a tight group of guys can do. because it really is a great group of guys, and you know, I'm really looking forward to the season.
A couple more questions for Mike. What's Joe Bosmer bring to the offense?
I'd say consistency. He's a smart player, knows the game, knows the offense, knows how to manage a game. So those are all things that make you feel comfortable, you know, when he's back there.
Is it exciting? What is, or does it leave you anxious knowing that you're going to have a brand new starter at quarterback, no matter who it is this year? Could be a senior, could be a freshman, could be a redshirt freshman. You know.
I guess during camp or during spring ball, Terrell wasn't there, so I was playing with every quarterback.
Yeah.
So I kind of got used to it, and so just it'll be nice once I kind of find out who's going to be the main guy. But you know, whoever it is, you know, it doesn't really matter to us because we're just going to be up front doing what we do. And you know, me and JB and Mike, older guys, will make sure those guys are ready to do that.
The guys, I guess there's now 4 instead of 5 Tat 5s. There's now Tat 4. But how this summer and stuff? How are they working with you guys? And how are y'all trying to like keep them involved, but knowing they're not going to be, you know, for.
Yeah, I mean, nothing's changed. I mean, we know they're not going to be there, but you know, it really hasn't changed anything, or you know, the way we go about things and workouts. Everything's just very normal. It's just when the time comes, they just won't be there on game day for 5 games.
With everything that's happened, there's kind of a perception that, boy, Ohio State's got a lot of things to work through. And what are your expectations for the season? Have they changed whatsoever?
My expectations have not changed, along with nobody else's expectations on the team have changed. You know, every season, you know, we have a goal to win the Big Ten championship and the national championship, and that goal is not going to change regardless of what's happened, who's here, who's not here.